One interesting thing that I learned about the children of Israel when they lived in Egypt was that it was set in Egyptian policy that they would not, the Egyptians, would not chase the Israelites out of the land of Egypt. These people had been given benefits like they were not to pay taxes, and they were also given land because of the work that Joseph had done, the great work that Joseph had done for the Egyptians. But at the same time, this particular policy ended up somewhat playing against the welfare of the Israelites. Because when the Pharaoh, or the king that worked with Joseph, had died, the new Pharaoh forgot about the works of Joseph and thought of the Israelites as a threat because they had increased in number, they were doing very well in that land, and he thought, these people, they might side with enemies when enemies come to attack us, and they may fight against us. So what did he think to do? Since he couldn't chase them from the land, he made them slaves. That very policy of not being able or not being allowed to chase them from that land landed them in a position of becoming slaves in that land. And the Pharaoh hoped that he would somewhat suppress them and kill them off in some way. But the strange thing that happened was, the more he put more harsh conditions on them, the more they increased in number, the more they somewhat like prospered. They had this resilient spirit. But here the main thing we're focusing on is the interesting policy that Egypt had of not chasing the Israelites away. And why was that policy made? Because of the great work that Joseph had done. And that's very interesting. You and I, as Christians, in whatever land we live in whatever place we find ourselves in, let us work diligently. Let's work like we are sent from God, so that the people around us may feel the benefits of our work.